I hope that you are doing great. This is the last video in chapter 8, in which basically we have created forms, and what we are going to do in this video is basically to deploy this our app in Amazon Web Service, and we have to introduce some important changes in the GitHub account and also in the Amazon Web Service account to protect sensitive information. In this case, we want to protect the secret key. Okay, then let's move on. Basically, what we are here, we are in your GitHub account, and you have to go to the folder Carbon app, and inside this you have to go to the init file, and I want to show you. Basically, here what we have to do is the application config secret key. We have to introduce this command line, is os environ secret key, and basically this is different. If I go here to the web page of our application, here basically we have the application config, we have the secret key, but we don't want to disclose this secret key in GitHub, because there are many people that is doing this regularly to basically to introduce changes in our apps, and we don't want to have that. And then to protect this sensitive information, the first thing that we have to do is to go to the GitHub account and introduce this, and this will help us to interact with our Amazon Web Service. That is the next thing that we have to do. Okay, now you have to go to your Amazon Web Service. You have to log in with your IAM credentials, and here you have to go to your environments. I have two environments here. One is the web page of the course, and this is the other credentials that I have here. Is the other environment is the Carbon. I go here, and basically here you have to go to the configuration. If you click here in configuration, you have to go to this software and you have to edit. And what we have to do is we go to the button and we have to create an environmental variable. That is, in my case, is going to be secret key. And here I introduce this long number here. And basically what we are doing here is that this is the secret key that we are passing in GitHub, and this is basically when we deploy this in Amazon Web Service, instead of the secret key is going to go to this particular information that we have here, and it's going to copy this long number here. Then we apply this, or in my case I cancel because I don't want to change it, and that's all. And then the next thing that we have to do is, once that we have introduced those changes, we have to update our app, and then you have to go to the CodePipeline. You have to go to your app, and basically once that you are here, you have to release this change. You release it. This again takes some time, because this probably takes less time because we didn't introduce that much changes in the GitHub account. Yeah, but it still requires some time. Okay, now this is released properly, and now if we go to the Elastic Beanstalk and we open our URL, we have here our web page, and then if we go to register, now we can register in the web page. Bjork, and I'm going to introduce Bjork demo, and here some mocked, and then we click here, and okay, this is, since that is working properly, I'm going to check that also we have the error mistakes also operate fine. And here I'm going to introduce some kind of mistake here. We will check. Okay, this is working correctly, and this is very nice, and this is exactly what we want. If I click here, this is telling me that I have to fill this. This is sent that it seems that everything works fine. Now if I sign up, okay, this is working. Then basically what we have done in this video, we have deploy our app, and we have to introduce changes in the GitHub account to protect the secret key, and we also have to introduce changes in the in Amazon Web Service in the configuration to create some environmental variables. And this is I hope that you find this chapter very useful. It's an important chapter because it's the first time in which we allow the user to interact with our application, and this is something very useful, and we are going to continue working on this in future chapters. Okay, have a great day. See you in the next video.